Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another Goodwill sale haul to share with you. This haul was from yesterday. It's the Monday $1.99 sale. So yesterday all red tags, is that right? Let me double check. I think it was, oh no, it was green. Hello. All green tags were $1.99. Now I did show up to the sale late because I didn't have time to do my shipping on Sunday. I usually try to do that so that Monday morning I can go straight to the sale once I get the kids off to school. But yesterday, I didn't have that done, so I had to get my shipping done before I went to the store. So I got there around 10:15. So at that point, I was thinking everything would be picked over, but one of my first finds of the day was an amazing green tag. And we'll get to that when I find it in the bag. So let's just go ahead and jump in because I just have 1.5 bags this time. Whenever I show up a little bit late, there's less. Things are a bit more picked over, and I'm trying to be very selective in what I pick up. So anyway, here we go. This is a J. Crew cardigan. I only bought this one because it is 100% linen, and we are heading into linen season. It's kind of a longer line, like duster length, size small. That was $1.99. And I got this top. This is a ribbed knit turtleneck by Joie. This brand I really, it's a US size extra large. This brand I really should stop buying because it doesn't move that great, but it's one of those ones that I have a hard time leaving behind. And I did like the fact that it was a size extra large and it was $1.99. So I did grab that one. Very like classic dark academia. This is an Abercrombie & Fitch sweater, size medium. I think this is men's. It's a men's like striped V-neck sweater, and then it has the embroidery right here. Has very like collegiate. Is that right? The right word? Anyways, it has that kind of a, really preppy style to it. That was $1.99. This is a really cool Y2K top. It is a burnout. It is a long sleeve burnout t-shirt, and it's kind of faded. It's hard to read, but it says it's the brand is Awake Ink. I did try to look up like the specific brand. It seemed like comps were pretty decent, but I like how it has a little bit of gathering right there at the V-neck, and that it's very, very Y2K. So I will definitely use all of those Y2K keywords. Next up, we have a blouse. This is from J. Jill, size medium. It is a green 3/4 length sleeve blouse. I almost left this. I like kept going, and then I went back and looked at it again, and I was like, nah, and I kept going, and then I went back and grabbed it. I don't know why. Something about this color I really liked. So it's like a Kelly green, and it has the white polka dots. So anyway, I did grab that, but I am trying to be a lot more selective with J. Jill. I do like larger sizes in J. Jill and more substantial pieces, but I'm trying to leave those blouses behind. It's just that color got me. This is a Madewell sweater. It's a size small. By the way, so far everything I showed you is $1.99. If I didn't say that, if I don't say a price, I probably paid $1.99. If I didn't, I will mention it. Anyway, this is another green tag, and it is a like color block sweater, pullover sweater from Madewell. I have sold this one before, and I know it has some better fabrics. Yeah, it's a merino wool alpaca blend fabric, so it has a really nice soft knit to it. My cat always comes over once I start filming. I think he thinks I'm talking to him. I'm not sure, so he always comes. You guys will see him like jumping all around behind me. He's like, what are you talking about? This is a Lulu's dress, size extra small. I only buy this brand now when it is $1.99. I don't ever pay up for this. But this was so cute. It is a maxi length jersey knit, very stretchy sheath dress, heading into the perfect season for this. Has a nice high slit on the side, and it also has pockets. So that was a good pickup for $1.99, I think. Did I say that one's an extra small? All right, next, this is the brand Elliot. I did pay up for this. This brand can do okay. The reason I bought this one is because it is brand new with tags. It's a size medium. I was able to find this exact style, not the same color, but I saw other ones in different colors selling for a good amount. So I'm trying to clip it so I can show you. Anyways, it has this high neckline, and it is sleeveless. I could just imagine someone wearing this as a bridal dress, or even like at a bridal party or dinner rehearsal, something like that. Let me see, what is it made of? I think it's just polyester. Yeah, it's 100% polyester. Anyways, it's a really pretty dress, and it was only $9.99, so I did grab it. Comps, I saw comps anywhere from like 50 to 80. So I'm going to have to do a little more research on that particular color. This I'm going to try on. So this is an Urban Outfitters top. It's like a thermal knit, size medium. It's like really oversized though. It's a waffle knit, very like slouchy style, thermal. I have sold this in other colors before. I don't think I have a red before, but they don't sell for very much or very quickly because it is kind of a saturated style, but I really like it. So I'm going to try it on. If it doesn't fit me, I'll go ahead and list it, but I'm hoping it fits. It was only $2. So next we have a piece from Cabby. This is a size medium blouse. It's a black and white polka dot, and then it has, I guess, is that like a moon print or it's just circles? I'm not sure. Anyway, I thought it was cute, and it was $1.99, so I grabbed that. What do we have here? This is the brand Matte Gray. This is a men's sweater, size large. I just noticed there is a giant hole in this, so I'm going to return it. I don't know how I missed that. I stopped to look up this, it's on the back, so that's probably why, but I stopped to look up this brand because I'd never heard of it before, and I guess that distracted me, and I didn't notice that there is a big hole on the back shoulder. I don't even know how you would do that. But anyways, comps on this were decent, but definitely not going to try to sell it with a hole in it. It was only $1.99, but still, I will return it. Check with your store. Some stores allow returns and some don't. Mine does, as long as I return it within a week with my tags, and tags still have to be attached, and I have to have a receipt. All right, this is the brand Refinity. I've never heard of this brand, and I was going to look it up, but I decided it was only $1.99, so I just went ahead and threw it in my cart, and I figured it's going to be a learning experience for me. It's a nice pop-over olive green blouse. The reason I was interested in it, besides the fact that it was $1.99, it has a tacked on label where you can see it's just hand stitched on the edges here. And that usually means a higher end brand, but not always. So I definitely still should have looked that up, but you know, sometimes you get in a hurry, and I just figured $2, I'm just going to risk it. So that's what I did. Here's another Lulu's piece. This one I only got because it's brand new with tags, size medium, and it is a bodysuit. Nice kind of taupey color bodysuit. That was $2 as well. All right, next I have this vintage jacket. This is from the brand Isle Collection. It's a size 20, so it's a nice plus size. It was $1.99. It's a really pretty teal blue peacoat, longer line peacoat. All right, let's see what's next. This is more Lulu's. This is a size extra small. It's a pink lace midi length dress. Here's the top. It's kind of folded weird, and then it goes midi length, and it does have a high slit. That was also $1.99. It's easy to find stock photos for Lulu, so if you like using stock photos, that brand's pretty easy to find. I did pay up for this one. It's a Wilfred Free size medium, a little slip dress. It definitely needs a steam, but it's in good condition other than that, and it was only $5.99, so I did go ahead and grab that. Next we have, oh, this was also exciting. This is a designer brand, Norma Kamali, and it is brand new with tags, and I paid $14.99. This brand, if you find this label, that's the better label. They also have a sold at Walmart label, but anyway, this is a black sheath dress with a white stripe on it, and I did pay $14.99. So I need to look up this exact style, and before I remove the tags, to make sure that exact style is selling for enough to make it worth it. I couldn't find that exact one when I did a search in the store, so I will do that before I remove the tags. I thought this was so cute. This is a little picture frame. It's ceramic, and then it has like a golf theme to it. That was $1.99. These are a pair of pants from Oak and Fort. This is a really good brand as well, and these are a size medium. These were $1.99. They are a wide leg black denim, and they do have like a stretchy waistband in the back as well. I wish those were my size. Those are very cute. All right, next, oh my gosh, this was also a very exciting find. So I will tell you guys, I was going through the dresses, and when I got to the section, there was no one shopping it, but it was so packed full that you couldn't move the hangers at all. Like I could not. It was a workout, and it's a taller shelf, so I had to lift my, arms up, and I'm trying to go through these hangers, and the hangers are stuck to each other, and I've got like, the little sleeves, like these ones, pulling things together. It was a nightmare. It took me forever to go through the dresses because they were so jumbled and so tight in there you could hardly move them. But it was worth it because I found several designer dresses. So once I found one, I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep pressing forward even though this is hard work, because I want to see what else they have. So this is a Misa Los Angeles dress, size large. It's like a blue and white and gold print. Here's the top of it, and then it has the dropped waist with the ruffles at the bottom. I did pay up for this, but it was only $9.99. Misa can do really well depending on the style. I like the fact that's a size large, but you can get anywhere from like 100 to 200 for their dresses. I will have to check on this particular style, but I definitely thought it was worth grabbing for $10. Another really good brand. First time finding this in the wild. This is Sachin and Babby. This is a size 6. It was $12.99, and it's a beautiful gold dress. It has the draped front, and I think it's a maxi. Yeah, it's a maxi length slip dress. Has the high slit on the side again. Actually, both sides has 2 slits. And yeah, I don't know what the fabric content is, but anyway, I did pay up for this one as well, and I paid $12.99. Definitely was excited about that one. Another hard goods. This is a beautiful little vase. It has a very like Bavarian style hand painting on it. It is vintage. I don't know what these markings mean, but I was able to find some similar painted pottery, but I couldn't find one exactly like this. I did pay $2.99 for that one, but I don't know. I think it's probably worth about $20 to $25, but I have to, again, do a little bit more research on that one. Here's a pair of shoes. The shoes were quite picked over by the time I got there, but I was able to find a couple pairs that people didn't grab before me. So these are a pair of Arpeggio, I think is how you say that. They're like a comfort brand shoe, and they're knit. And then here's the soles. And these ones are a size, what size are you? These are a size 41. I paid $2 for those. And then these, oh my gosh, my first time finding this brand. So this is a designer brand as well, Kenzo. And this is a very Y2K shoe. It has the cute little bow on the toe. It is a tan leather with a stacked heel and the sling back. And these ones are a US size, no, they're a size 38, so like a 7.5. And wear wise, they're not too bad. Like the wear looks pretty decent. Doesn't have a lot of wear. So I did pay up for these though, but they were $12.99. Again, I'm going to do a better comp search to make sure I didn't overpay for these. And then if I did, I can just return them next week when I go, because I go every Monday. All right. So last thing in this bag, and then we have one more like half bag to go through. How fun are these shoes? These are Danny Black. I don't know this brand. I'll have to look up the brand. They actually look pretty well made. They have a leather sole, size 7.5, but these are so like Y2K with that little kitten heel and the blue and green. It feels like Bratz doll, inspired shoe. So these like kitten heels with the blingy fronts like that and like a slip-on mule style, these always do well for me. Like they sell quickly. So I was excited to see someone actually put those back, and I only paid $1.99 for those, because they weren't there the first time I went through the shoes. When I came back through to make sure I didn't miss anything, I saw them. So, okay, this is a vintage blazer from Taylor and Spencer. It is a size 9. I paid $1.99, and it is a wool gray pinstriped blazer. Next, this brand I don't usually buy, but I did grab this because it is a plus size. It's Margaret and Ellie, size 2X, and it is brand new with tags as well. I paid $2 for it, and it's just a colorful duster length open front cardigan. Rachel Zoe jacket. So this is a US size large and it is 100% linen. And it's just a lightweight army green jacket. So this was $1.99 because it's linen and it's a size large. That's the reason I grabbed that one. All right, next we have a polo, or not polo, it's just Ralph Lauren, size 12, pretty black and blue. It's not really a sheath dress. It is sleeveless. It has a bit of draping right here, and it's probably a midi length dress, nice and stretchy. All right, we got just a few items left. Let's go ahead and let me show you this item. This is the one that 2 aisles in, I found this and I could not believe it was still there. So it was a green tag. So I only paid $1.99 for this. And you guys, I go to this store every single week and I swear I have been down this aisle many times in the last month because it takes a month for the tags to rotate to where they're on sale again. I don't know how I missed this and I don't know how everyone else missed this because it was only $5.99. I would have paid that for this. It's Reformation, you guys. I never ever find Reformation. Size medium, and it's a really pretty green floral blouse with all of that ruching, or not ruching, what's this called? I forgot what this is called. It has that kind of texture to it. Anyways, there's a word for that I can't think of. Nice sheer sleeve. So excited to find this. This is a brand I never ever find. So, and I can't believe I found it for $1.99. That was actually crazy. I think I said out loud, oh my gosh, because I couldn't believe it was still sitting there. This is another thing I got for me to try on. It is 3 Dots, which is kind of like an athleisure brand or like an outdoorsy kind of brand, like Prana, but not as expensive usually. Anyways, it's like a long sleeve button down polo. I just thought it was really cute. It was $1.99. So I'm going to try this on. If it doesn't fit me, I will try to sell it, but that was for me. All right. The last thing that I got was also from the dress section, another, designer brand, Diane von Furstenberg, size 10. This is a really cute little dress. It has probably like a knee length to it. It's black. And then it has this kind of, floral print to it with the collar. I did pay up for this one. It was $9.99. I think all of those designer dresses might have come from the same person. All right, you guys, that is everything that I got. Let me know, how do you think I did, especially for showing up to the store over an hour late? Do you think it was worth it? What was your favorite find? That's it for me today. I am going to get this all processed and start photographing because once again, my death pile is almost non-existent. I need to step up my thrifting. I've been so busy in my personal life with the kids and everything that thrifting, I just haven't had the time that I normally do, and I'm falling behind on that. So, but that's my favorite part. So I just got to jump back in and get back into it. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye now.